Never mind 30 minutes per day. What if you can only work out 30 minutes several times per week? This is my daughter's swing, by the way, and she's taking a nap. I just didn't know how to start this video, so I figured I'd start here. Truth is, most people think that 30 minutes several times per week is not enough and won't really accomplish anything. But if you understood what happens all the way down to a cellular level when you work out several days a week for only 30 minutes, you would never question it again. Damn it, Curtis. This isn't your OnlyFans. Cover up. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. You wanna say hi to YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna explain why 30-minute workouts can be so beneficial, and I'm also gonna show you how you can structure your 30-minute workouts so you get the most benefit out of them every single week. Let's go talk about it. Each of these objects in front of me represent a type of person. First, we've got the corona, and the corona represents the pinnacle of health and fitness. Second, we've got the apple, and no, it has nothing to do with your body shape or size. The apple just represents someone who's overall healthy, focused on their nutrition, and focused on their exercise. Maybe they're not the pinnacle of health, but they're overall a very healthy person. And finally, we've got the potato, and as defined by Webster's Dictionary, the potato is either A, your mom, or B, someone who doesn't work out and eat well at all. Basically, they're starting from scratch. They're a potato. Now, the truth of the matter is this: if you're only working out for 30 minutes a day, several days a week, you're never gonna be the pinnacle of health and fitness. You're not gonna go to the Olympics. You're not gonna be a high-level athlete by working out 30 minutes a day, 3 days a week. But we don't need to be the pinnacle of health, fitness, and performance in order to be healthy. I think that's two separate discussions. With that being said, you can absolutely be a very healthy individual working out 30 minutes a day, several days per week. Let's just say you're an apple right now. Maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a father, maybe you're just someone who's a very healthy person or a relatively healthy person, but you're not the peak. But maybe you have a big life change coming up. Maybe you had a kid, maybe a couple of kids, maybe you got a puppy. Who knows what's going on in your life? Things are getting very busy, and you might actually have to restructure your workout routine, restructure your health and fitness, and that might include working out less than you would like to. Well, the good news is, just because you're working out less doesn't mean you're going to become a potato. You can reduce your workouts from 5, 4, 3 times a week to several 30-minute a day workouts, and that's still enough to maintain your appleness. Now, let's think about it in reverse. Let's say you're currently a potato. You're doing nothing, you're overweight, you're unhealthy, and you want to get healthier, but you don't know what to do. Many potatoes think that they need to work out 5, 6, 7 days a week for hours on end in order to achieve their appleness. And they actually have no interest in becoming this. They just want to be a fucking apple. The good news is, several days a week of 30 minutes a day workouts can get you from being a potato to being an apple. And when you understand this, you can actually have a very healthy, balanced life without thinking or without even trying to work out 6, 7 days a week for hours on end, because it's enough to do several 30-minute workouts several days a week. Now let's talk about how you should structure your workouts. Cheers. Most people will start this discussion by asking me, what's more important, strength, cardio, or mobility? And the good news is, you don't have to do one or the other. There's no reason why you can't do all of it. It's just gonna take a little bit of planning. And first and foremost, I want you to look at your steps. Steps are the lowest hanging fruit, and I think the most important thing you can do, especially if you're starting from being a potato. If you're at the potato level and you're not getting at least 7,500 steps per day, that's the most important thing for you to do right now. Even if it's only starting with 2, 3, or 4 days per week of getting 7,500 steps per day, that is all I want you to focus on at the very beginning. However, once you start getting at least 7,500 steps per day, now we can start looking at what you're weak in, what you're strong in, and where we need to focus to get the best results. So if you're getting 7,500 steps per day, now we can start looking at adding strength and or mobility, or even potentially cardio into your program. Now, generally speaking, whether you're a male potato or a female potato, I want you to be doing a little bit of strength and mobility. With that being said, male potatoes should be having a little bit more mobility in their program, and female potatoes should be having a little bit more strength in their program, which is funny because male potatoes often like strength more and female potatoes often like mobility more. But that's just because we tend to like the things we're good at and hate the things we suck at. Men tend to be better at strength and women tend to be better at mobility. So you need to do the opposite. If you don't know how to structure it, in my inner circle, link is in the description, I have the programs for you. I teach you how to combine both strength and mobility into your workouts all at once. We're actually releasing a brand new mobility program within the next couple of weeks within the Inner Circle, and we've already got tons of strength programs with mobility included. Either way, I would love to have at least 2 days to 3 days per week of some strength and mobility, and there's really no need to go above 30 minutes, especially if you're starting out as a potato. And the cool thing is, if you follow a well-designed program for a year, even if it's just 2 to 3 days a week of 30-minute workouts, you can go from being a potato to being an apple. Now let's talk about if you're already an apple and you're concerned about becoming a potato. Like I said earlier, you don't need to worry about becoming a potato unless you just stop altogether. Many people who work really hard to become an apple, they're working out 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week, they're really focused on their nutrition, and they think if they just reduce things, all of a sudden they're gonna go into a potato. What I want you to focus on is, instead of giving up altogether, I just want you to reduce how much you're training, how much you're focusing on everything. It doesn't mean you have to let it go out the window. In fact, I would strongly urge against doing that. But if you're working out 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week, and maybe you have a kid, 2 kids, a dog, work is crazy, someone in your family is sick, you just don't have the time or energy or mental ability to focus on your fitness as much, it's okay. Reducing your workouts to 2 to 3 times a week of 30 minutes is not gonna make you become a potato. You're not gonna be as advanced as you once were. But you can absolutely still maintain your health and fitness even doing far less than you are right now. Research shows that it often takes 6 times longer to achieve a certain amount of fitness than it does to maintain that level of fitness, which is one of the most amazing things about all the work you've put in thus far. If it took you working out 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week in order to achieve where you are right now, think about doing a third or a fourth as much as that, and you'll still be able to maintain that level of fitness. And again, if you aren't sure what to do or how to structure your program, I've got it all for you in the Inner Circle. Again, link is in the show notes. I've got 3-day-a-week and 4-day-a-week training programs with mobility and strength training all included, so you know exactly what you can do, so you can at the very least maintain your appleness, if not actually improve your health, fitness, strength, cardio, mobility all at once, while actually working out, spending less time in the gym, less time on your nutrition, so you can have a more balanced life rather than having your entire life revolve around your health and fitness. I think the most common misconception about effective health and fitness and workout protocols is that they need to be super extensive, hours a day, every single day of the week. You need to be doing 27 different exercises, and it's just not the case at all. The most effective programs are the one that you can stick to consistently, and that's the most important part, is that you can do it over and over and over and over again. And if you're starting from nothing and you're a potato, doing a little bit right now is gonna help you achieve a much higher level of fitness and become an apple. If you're starting as an apple right now and you just don't want to become a potato, doing a very little bit will help you do that. Even if it's just getting 7,500 steps per day, even if it's just strength training a couple days per week, even if it's doing a few mobility exercises in between your strength exercises like we have in the Inner Circle. The reality is, and the good news is, you don't need to be doing that much in order to achieve great results or to maintain great results. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you'd like to join the Inner Circle, you can do that at the link below. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon.